abyss.
All
Or
right.
wherever we are now.
I'm gonna pull a Robbie. Where last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys were in a hole. Yeah.
Wasn't there like an angel or something that showed up?
A what?
We got to the bottom of it. We got to the bottom of that hole.
Yeah. Wasn't there like an angel that just like cracked the sky and came down?
I thought it was like multiple hooded figures.
Yeah, people were rappelling into the deep dark hole.
Yeah.
Rappelling. They might have been levitating for all we know.
It's the other
It's dark.
pies.
I can't see in the dark. You can.
There's
You should
blueberry
know.
pie. There's apple pie,
Well, you thought it was the
Yeah,
Sonalier.
which would be really fucking tough.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what that
so
word was.
when we see these things coming down, you just look over at Ann and he's like,
He's got the face.
I don't want to see that face again.
Well,
It's all right. I can show you.
So last time there
Can
was
he?
like a public kind of fight that you guys had, and it ended with King Hemelier kidnapping Jugo, and I guess taking Egginox with him and flying down into the hole in the center of Gauntlgrim. And you guys were able to get some R&R. You rested at the hot spring that was run by Gwyn Heavy Hands at her bar, the Burning Heart. And you guys jumped down into the hole.
Quick question.
Yes.
Heavy Hands was her last name?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
I'm imagining the Man Hands episode of Seinfeld when she's like cracking lobsters and opening beers just with her bare. Anyway.
I was just saying, if she had heavy hands, I would have wanted a massage.
Well, she was heavy hand because she over poured her drinks and then
That's
charged
right.
you
Yes.
All right, that works.
for it. Yeah.
yeah, I just was imagining giant meat claws.
Yeah.
Meat claws.
Big meaty claws.
You can do this.
You know, that GIF is kind of what you guys look like jumping in there.
That's exactly how Robert did it.
So
He
you guys,
doesn't think about landing. He's the chosen one. He'll live.
So far.
so when you guys got down there, I'm going to move you back to that that slide, that page, where there's a lot of X's, a lot of death.
Ooh.
Let's see. You guys,
Look at all those
that you got into an area that was like a tree in the center of another hole. Above it was King Hemelier and like a few henchlings or some intellect devourers, some orcs, this and that. He used the tree to pull you guys up to random different branches so that you guys were a little bit more separated. Either way, you guys were able to get up to the top one and just honestly just triple team him. You cast light on him so that he couldn't see you guys as well. And you just wrecked him. I think Ann got a crit and did like 60 damage.
Yeah, he hit him hard. It was good.
Yeah, one big hit. And then he decided to hit him 3 times with his legendary actions and just couldn't hit him once.
It's funny as hell.
Fucking shield, man. I rolling with disadvantage. And, oh, man. Well, either way, you guys were able to take him down and all the other people that were on the tree with him. Oof. Okay, nice, thanks. All right, and let's see what else. And after you guys took him down, he did something crazy to kind of like force the tree around him and turn himself into this giant kind of tree golem. And he was ready for round 2. You know, like, this is not my final form. Before Survive used this ability he has called Bombardment that just like wrecked him, just pretty much exploded right into him and caused just a bunch of rocks to come down and do all that. While you guys were searching the rubble, you were able to find Jugo. You were also able to find the hammer, the King's Hammer, which he gave to Pi, and it should be in your inventory. The only thing I couldn't add is like the spells you can cast with it. That's the only thing I couldn't add to it.
It comes with spells?
Yeah.
Yo.
It should be in the description. It is a +1 hammer at the moment.
At the moment, that means it can improve.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's right. Armor of Agathis and Ray of Frost. Nice.
And let's see. Egginox was
Armor of
using his
Agatha.
telekinesis to kind of move the rubble around and search for stuff. You were also able to find the necklace that homegirl Junebug was looking for. And you found out that it was some kind of, had some healing property, but it has to be recharged with the fair's arrest, but you didn't know exactly like what the healing property was quite yet. Let's see this. And as you guys were kind of talking this and that, you kind of came to terms with Eganox. Like, he's not a bad guy. He was like under control. I think Robert suggested that he like be an advisor for Jugo. Before like any more conversation could happen, the ceiling above you guys just opened up, and you guys saw sunlight for the first time in like 2 weeks or so. And descending from the top of this, like the rocks that fell, they didn't immediately fall. They were levitating up in the air, so that something was controlling them from falling. You saw 7 people that were flying down from the top, and that's where we left off.
Guys, I think it's the Justice League.
I hope it's someone.
It is someone
well,
for sure.
The Justice League only has 6 members according to the movie, so.
Yeah, you know, I still haven't seen it because I have 4 hours.
Just 4?
I mean, if he has 4 hours, he's going to watch Tombstone.
Nice. It's better than the theatrical release, but it's not amazing.
It's not a terribly high bar to clear, and I'm not filled with confidence. especially given that you were pretty hyped for it.
I was super hyped for it. It's certainly better, but it could have been way better than it was. They also revealed that they actually casted Jon Stewart for the movie, and they even revealed the actor. And then DC was like, "No, we want to do something with him later."
Really? That's annoying.
That would have been cool. Anyway.
Okay, so you guys see these 7, and in the last video I did say 8. I meant to say 7, so it's my fault. You see these people coming down. How do you want to react?
Well, I mean, I can barely see, so.
I'm admiring my beautiful new hammer.
Beautiful new hammer.
I think I said I was looking up and like thanking Morden. That's what it was.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
I've got my blades out ready for a fight.
I've still got Frostbrand drawn.
Xardaar goes to sit on that log. Whitefang follows.
All right, and I guess survive or what did you name him again?
I don't remember what I named him, but he's based on Lockjaw.
Yeah.
We can just call him Lockjaw.
Mud
That's fine.
Pie. Mud Pie.
Mud Pie. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he's just kind of like next to you, chilling. He's huge. And as these orbs descend, they land just a few feet away from you guys. And they're in this orb that is kind of like light, so it's blocking you from seeing what they really are. And then they just turn it off. You see that there are 7 people standing in front of you. Let me give you a description of them real quick. One is a gnome. One is a...
Demise?
It's not Demise, no. It's a regular gnome, not a deep gnome.
Wonder where she went though.
The other one is a half orc wearing like this demonic looking crown.
No.
The other one is a beach dwarf. The other one is a tiefling. The other one is an eladrin. The other one is a loxodon, so an elephant person. And the other one is someone you guys met before. It's Zog.
The wizard.
Which one was Zog?
When you guys did the little, he admitted you
The
guys
wizard
into
that I
wizard
turned into
school.
a cat.
Yes.
That's right.
The one I put to sleep.
Right.
No.
I put him to sleep, then I turned him into a cat.
I put him to sleep when we left
Yeah.
and left him.
You say Zog, and I
Right.
think of Zog
As a
position
cat, asleep.
They met him in one of the side quests, so I think Curtis, you might have not met him, but he gave you guys admission into the Aether Academy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he gave us scholarships. That was pretty dope of him.
scholarships. And by the
Yeah.
way, just so you guys can get a visual of like what he looks like. Where the hell did it go? He looks like this.
Oh, I hear the music. It's pretty.
Oh, nice.
It's nice music. I like it.
Yeah. He looks like that. That's what Zog looks like.
Damn, if I'd known he was that dapper, I would have treated him accordingly. What up, medium pimpin'?
So he steps up and he says, "Oh, it's you fellows. I gave you admission into the academy. What are you? What is this ruckus? We heard it all the way from up there. What's going on here?
Pi
What
asked
is up
him-
there?
Oh,
That's a fair point. What are we beneath?
the Academy, of course.
Oh,
shit!
The best
I didn't
wizards
realize we were that
on the
far north.
continent are right above you.
Is
Damn.
his
Xardaar pulls
zipper
down a
actually
map.
that big?
Following our travel, it's like, by all accounts, it doesn't make a mega.
All right, Kronk.
Is his zipper actually that big?
I guess so. Yeah.
That's a big ass zipper. Damn.
I didn't think that was a zipper, but I'm gonna roll with it.
I don't know what else it is. A cod piece?
Nice.
Well, he does tip his hat to you. Well, yeah. Me and the other teachers here, we heard that there was quite a commotion, and we had to check it out. I mean, it's within the vicinity of our school. We wanted to make sure that no one was in danger.
We were.
I mean, not anymore.
Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing that you're all safe and sound. And I've met you, and I've met you. I haven't met you or this puppy dog here. Hello, I'm Zog, one of the teachers of the Ether Academy. Nice to meet you. And he sticks his hand out to shake your hand, Pi.
Pi doesn't want to put the hammer away because he's still like in awe, but he'll put it aside and he'll shake his hand. He's like, "Hi, my name is Pi. This is Mud Pi. He's kind of new, kind of not."
Well, it's a pleasure. These are my
I give him an amulet of Moradin as well.
Thank you. Yes, I'm familiar with Morden. Good guy.
Great
thanks,
guy.
Thanks so much. Yes. These are the other teachers, and he points back to them. And I'm gonna go in the same order that I introduced them. The gnome is a gnome named Gavin. His focus are some wooden spoons from cooking in a pot. That half-orc guy over there who looks really scary. I don't know how he got admitted. He just looks like he wants to kill everyone. His name is Scald, and that's all he can say most of the time. And then
It's hilarious because he has an intelligence of 24.
Yes, he is the smartest person in the world.
you
That's
hear
ridiculous.
you hear him say Scald, and then he opens his mouth and like sounds come out, like it just stays open, like, and it says, "Yes, I am the teacher of necromancy for the academy."
It's like a bad dub.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
His lips are moving, saying "scald" over and over
see
again.
subtitles when he speaks. Like he says "scald" and we see subtitles.
He's casting an illusion to have it just below him.
Perfect.
Oh man, I love that. This is Iridonza, a beach dwarf. She teaches abjuration, and this beach dwarf looks so chill. She's got like short or like medium curly hair. She's wearing a like a button up, but it's one of those beachy button ups. You know, she looks very out of place. She looks like
Like a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah, a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, she looks like the cool teacher. You know.
What did you say that Gavin taught?
Gavin, it's the school that you told me he was. Transmutation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she the cool teacher or the teacher that thinks they're cool?
Oh no, she for sure is the cool teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
alright.
students voted on it.
No, the faculty voted on it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Scald voted for, and no one would vote against Scald.
But the only rule was you couldn't vote for yourself.
This is Kralith. He doesn't have a last name, and you see that there's this like haunted-looking tiefling with like long white hair, and like as soon as you look at him, they like Nightwalker poof, and then they're somewhere else. It's like that was an illusion. Yeah, clearly he's the head of Illusion, the School of Magic. And I'm Zog, and this is Giz. And Giz is just this really scared elephant-looking person. He's in charge of conjuration. He spooks easily, so no sudden movements. Well, we just wanted to see what was going on. We were ready for a battle. We didn't know what to expect. Guys, everything's cool. Everything's fine. We're good here. Oh, and I forgot one guy. You see this old-looking, like, tall Eladrin, clearly, like, the oldest one here. Oh, I forgot. This is Fulwin. He is the headmaster. He's in charge of everyone. He's in charge of the paychecks, too. Mr. Fulwin, these are some people. I've given them admission into the school. They could be potential students.
What's an Eladrin?
An Eladrin is like, it's like a high elf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine like a leafy elf.
Base.
Yeah. Pretty much. And by the way, Gish, his spellcasting focus is a hammer. So he's like holding it really tight, but he's also eyeing your hammer.
He could
He's
even.
got hammer envy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
High swings his hammer between his legs.
It's
hanging from a little Morden chain, so it's just.
it spooks him.
Robert does the same thing with his Xardaar.
You take it off and
Yep.
Whoa. Okay. Well, at this point, Jugo he walks up and he's like, "Hello, my name is Jugo. I guess I'm kind of the new king around here, right, guys?"
Yeah, you're the new king. I mean,
My friend,
you
bastard.
contracted the folks what killed the previous king, and if we understand your laws correctly, there's 2 ways to become the king, and one of them is to kill the previous king. I don't think any of the rest of us are terribly interested in the throne, because, we like it here and all, but we also miss the sun.
Oh, of course. I didn't expect you guys to stay here that long. Give me an insight check.
Everyone?
Yeah.
that long.
Love it.
He's gonna
Alright.
miss it.
He's going to be so sad when we leave.
Yo, 24.
24.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm distracted by something. I got a 7.
I got an 11, so I'm okay, but not great.
Yeah. So definitely like Pi and Xardaar, he's gonna miss you guys. You definitely get that vibe. Like he said that very nonchalantly.
I give Xardaar a look like, we should do something. Just kind of like a knowing look, like he's gonna miss us. We should do something nice for him before we go. Because making him king isn't nice enough.
I mean, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to make him an honorary Tween Titan.
He's a
Yeah,
member
I
of
like that idea.
Between Titans Deep.
Exactly. Titans deep. Damn it.
Shit, that's cool. Titans Deep. That's cool. All right. Well,
Does our name change where we're at? So we're Titans Deep right now.
Yeah, when you guys go up in the air, you're Titan Fall. I'm trying to think of other Titan things. That's a
Wasn't
video
there
game,
a-
right?
Yeah,
it
that
is.
was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a video.
It didn't go over well.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
And what's that elf's name? Xardaar.
Oh yeah, Xardaar's gonna stay with you. I think. I mean, I think that was the discussion.
He can also be a Deep Titan.
Well, do you?
Deep Titan. I like that. That sounds
Yeah,
better.
I like Deep Titan a lot more.
Okay. Titans of the Deep, Deep Titan.
Well, when it's what they are as an individual,
Robots
their
in disguise.
theme is Titans Deep.
Okay. And yeah,
I
speaking
just
of which,
really hope so deep.
what was that?
Nothing. It was a joke from the boys. Don't worry about it.
Well, at this point, Xardaar is also there, and he's kind of trying to blend into the shadows. And when you mention his name, he speaks up and he goes, "Well, I do have my own people, but do you think that your people would accept me? I mean, I know Arcane doesn't necessarily get along very well, but I think that we could potentially build a bridge. Make everyone love each other for once."
I recommend you as the official ambassador of the Deep Elves to Gauntlgrim.
He looks over at Jugo, and Jugo is like, "Okay, as my first royal decree, you are the official ambassador." And he doesn't have a weapon or anything, so he just takes his palm and puts it on his shoulder. And he looks at you guys and shrugs I don't know what I'm doing over here, guys.
I mean, I feel like you might be trying too hard. You can just be like, you got the job.
Oh, okay.
Until you know.
I'll give you benefits. I'll even give you dental.
Oh, shit, we don't get dental. Guys, we might need to stay down here.
Just made me think of Shrek 2.
I doesn't know what dental is.
Yeah, Pi just has, like, grinders. It's like a blender.
Exactly. Pi's never been to a dentist. He don't even have teeth.
He's like, he knows what Bluetooth is, but that's it.
Let's see.
Hate it.
So he walks over to Zog walks over to the other group of these wizards, and the one in the center, Fulwin, he is just like arms crossed. He's all business. Like he hasn't like let his hands are still like lit up with magic that he's ready to blast off. And then they just have a short conversation, and then the 6 of them they fly up to back up top side. Zog walks over to you guys. Well, it appears as though they wanted me to stay with you for a while. Since you did gain admission into the school, they wanted me to give you a tour, if you're okay with it. And I imagine that wherever you are, you're far from home.
True, but we do got a couple stops to make on the way back. I mean, all we're really concerned with is getting topside. We'll figure it out from there.
I'm
I
never
assume
far
we
from
go up.
Moradin.
What was that?
I'm never far from Moradin.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
Did we
He's
want
everywhere.
to see if we could get like some fancy armor made with that there Mountain Basher and the King's Forge before we went topside though?
See if it can
Yeah.
power up any of our gear.
Because if these are the best smiths in the world, and we got the best hammer
And the best blacksmith.
and the best forge, and someone with all the smithy knowledge like just written into his metal brain, we ain't gonna have a better chance to just make ourselves some nice and shiny spiffy armor.
Let's get beefy.
Let's get beefy.
Oh yes, I've heard countless stories of Gauntlgrim, but obviously I've never been able to access it until now. My king, is it okay if an outsider such as myself enters your kingdom? And once again, Jugo looks towards you guys like, yeah.
I mean, he's all right. He turns into a cat sometimes.
Where's Eganox?
Eganox is, he's just standing there. He doesn't know what to do. Well, my king, I was the advisor for the previous king, and I feel as though it may not go over well with the previous crowd of people, seeing as I suggested many of the horrible decisions that he implemented. But by your side, I can give you many great ideas. I was just, I knew my crowd. My crowd was the king. And if you are my crowd, then I will be a good one for you. And Jugo goes, you know what, I knew it wasn't always you. I feel like you were always against him, trying to steer him in the right way, but he was just such a bad bastard that he got away with everything. So you know what, yeah, you can be an advisor for me. We'll start the super group. And
Super pack.
yeah.
Oh.
And then Eganox just bows towards him very gracefully. He like does this thing to his neck. He stretches it out because the brace that was around it is gone. It was tied to the crown, and what's his name threw the crown into the hole. So there is no crown for Jugo to wear, but I feel like he doesn't need it.
I can make him one. I can make you one.
Let's just make him one. Shit.
There we go.
One that looks even
It's gonna
better.
be a big anvil.
There was like a symbol of Gauntlgrim. It's in another packet I had. Oh well.
Really gives another meaning to heavy weighs the crown.
Yeah, give Curtis something to draw up.
So, you guys start walking backwards out of this hole, and like it's like trying to go back up a water slide. Like you can't do it. So Zog
I'm just
goes,
gonna hold on to pie.
Yeah.
Zog goes, you know what? I think that I can help us out with this, and he's gonna cast Fly on everyone. Don't ask me about spell slots.
Pi,
Don't
because
ask
he
me.
can walk.
Yeah, Pi could probably just jog up there.
Well, I would say you could just say he can cast all the spells.
I mean, he's a
story
headmaster.
purposes.
He's a high level wizard.
At least 3.
So he just casts it on you guys, and you guys are able to kind of fly up there. But I feel like Pi would resist and be like, I'll just run up there?
No, actually, Pi wants to hold a hammer out in front of him and fly with the hammer.
Like Thor.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
If Pi ever defects from Moradin, he's gonna go to Thor. But that's not gonna happen. So
I'm going to use my shadow to look like a big old raven behind me as I fly.
I'm imagining the Galactus Shadow from Fantastic Four 2.
Okay.
Anne's gonna be riding on the back of Pi.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Like, he could fly, but why bother? It's not like Pi would really notice.
Yeah.
and you guys fly all the way up there, and you're able to get back up to Gauntlgrim.
Whee! I'm gonna just hover for a bit because this is fun.
Gatling Grim.
All right.
Mostly because I want the spell to end and me to just like fall on my ass.
You can fall on your ass without that.
So
I mean, yes, but it's better if I don't see it coming.
this headmaster's name is Zog, you said, correct?
Z-O-G.
No, the headmaster, like the leader of all of them, his name is Folwin. Folwin. Zog is just like one of the teachers. Like,
You did just refer to him as a headmaster.
did I?
Yeah,
My fault. My fault.
But Zog is with us.
Yes. The rest of them went back up there. And who are my spellcasting guys? I think that's all of you guys, right? Yeah, that's really all.
Yeah, we're partial
We all have
casters, everybody.
You guys make a little note that there are 8 schools of magic, but there were only 7 teachers.
What's the other school?
The one that's out, let's see.
Yeah, did we notice one that was missing?
You didn't notice one that like disappeared. You just noticed that there were 7 instead of 8.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, do we recognize which one the one that wasn't represented in the 7?
Oh, which school? Yeah, I'd say that as Zog was like introducing everyone, he said all of their schools. You did not hear him mention someone for the school of evocation. That's one that he left out. Yeah.
So, Zog, I got a question for you there, boss.
Of course.
I couldn't help but notice that there was only 7 of y'all that came down, and I mean, I'm not terribly learned, but I'm pretty sure there's 8 schools of magic.
Ah, yes. Well, there was quite a tragedy. We did have one of our teachers. They appeared to have gone missing. He was teaching a class. He was walking to his other class and never made it. We can't figure out what happened to him. We've been searching all over, using all of our resources, scrying spells all over the place, but he must be either dead or on a different plane of existence because we cannot find him. We are the greatest minds on the continent.
Yeah, we went to another plane of existence once, and then we popped out, and it was 2 weeks later.
And then we almost went to another one. This has been a weird year for me.
I think for all of us. I had 2 normal arms.
Oh, and what happened?
Bad magic.
He got better.
Yeah, I lost it, but I got better. And a better arm, all things considered.
Yeah, that's what got better.
That's
The
very
arm.
intriguing, this arm that you have there. And he starts poking and prodding at your arm. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah, that tickles. I didn't even know it was ticklish.
All right, as you guys get up to the top of the hole, let's see. The townspeople are just like, they're all crowding around and they don't know what to do. And when they see you guys emerge, they just like cheer. Everyone cheers. Because you guys pop up and then Jugo is like scared to face his people. As you guys like fly out of this hole and then land in front, Jugo flies out from behind you guys last. And that's when the crowd just erupts.
Like, guys, we need to, hype him up. All hail King Jugo!
King Jugo!
I'm gonna cast Gust to where it's like blowing his hair back.
Nice.
I don't even know how long, and his single beard hair is blowing in the wind.
Xardaar picks him up.
He's flying.
Yeah, he just said we landed.
No, he's flying. He just flew out over us.
Yeah, Xardaar holds him up.
So I feel like everybody bows, and then we bow, and then he turns around and he goes, "My friends,
You bow to no one.
you bow to no one."
That's exactly what he says. Stop
Fuck.
with all of the formalities, my friends. We're friends. You bow to nobody.
I got dibs on Sam.
I have a quick question. Just because I want to ask Zog about a spell, and I forgot what the spell is called, and I can't find it in the player's handbook, but it's the one where I can like summon a temple, and I'm not a high enough level for it.
Is it Lehman's Tiny Hut?
No, not that. This is like I can actually make a holy temple, a holy ground. I have to fucking find it. It was really cool.
I
And I
remember
was
the
like,
name of it. No, I don't. I remember the Cleric spell.
I
it is a
remember
cleric,
that.
but I can't find it. Like it's really cool, and it's like exactly what I want to do, and like get this guy to help me do
High
this.
level spell, though.
I know, but he's a high level. I want this man to help me.
He's at least level 4.
You're right. Yes, he's at least level 4. Let's see. So here's what we'll do, guys. You've made it up topside, or not topside, but back up to Gauntlgrim. They're probably gonna take Jugo like off to the palace and like throw a big celebration and stuff. Zog is gonna hang around for a while so he can like check everything out. He's really just like with you guys until you're ready to leave. He's your like ticket out of here, so you guys don't have to like come back the way you came. You know, that would be another long 2 weeks.
That is handy. I would like to just go straight up.
Yeah. Also, do you guys want to take a seat in the hot tub?
Oh hell yeah!
Well, yeah,
I mean, we leveled up, but still.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys chill in the hot tub for a little bit. Go ahead and take a long rest. You guys get your spell slots back.
Curtis, check the chat.
Oh, it's in Xanathars. That's why I can't find it. I was looking into PHB. I don't think. Maybe that's one, but I don't.
Duration.
Maybe that is the one.
Temple remains. Okay. That's pretty cool.
You were talking about making a temple for Martin here.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be the proper level to do it, but this guy probably is.
What's a school of magic? Because I figured you guys would have probably like asking for some.
Conjuration.
He is a divination.
Well, make him do the thing.
Do the thing. So let's play this out. Is there something on your mind? Pot pie, was it? Yes.
Aye, Raspberry Pi. But my friends call me Pi.
Ah, yes, Mr. Raspberry.
Oh, okay. Pi notices that he says my friends call me Pi, and he just calls him Raspberry.
Oh, don't. We'll get there. Don't worry. Sometimes you have to water the flower and let it grow. This is us watering it.
Aye, well, in that same vein, I came here as a champion of Moradin, and after speaking with Jugo, I believe the people here are ready to accept him, if he is willing, or as he is willing to accept them. I've spoken with him, and I think the first step to that is a proper place of worship. And I know of some magics that can allow such a thing, but I'm a mere novice compared to you. And I was wondering if you could help me with that. And I don't know, do I tell him it's a spell called Temple of the Gods? Like,
Yeah, you can tell him. Like, I've heard of high-level clerics like casting this spell.
I've heard of high-level clerics casting this spell.
Yes, I've heard of it. I'm somewhat familiar with it. It's not necessarily my forte, but conjuration. I believe you will have to speak with Gish,
Can you go get him?
the Loxodon.
Well, I feel like once we get back topside, it'd be a pretty simple matter of them just sending him down.
It has to be cast every day for a year to be permanent.
Well,
Oh, this is
It
not the one
lasts
I
for
was thinking
24
of.
hours. It lasts for 24 hours, but like you make the temple, you can decide the appearance and everything, but it's only there for 24 hours. If you
This
keep
is not the
casting
one.
it at that same spot, it's there forever.
Yeah.
It's from Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Yeah. It's the only one that comes up whenever I Google.
Temple of Gods.
Yeah. If I do
Or
5e
create
spell
temple.
temple, it's the only one
Yeah.
that comes up.
Well, looking at these people, it seems as though craftsmanship is really one of their things. Perhaps they would get more out of it if they built one themselves. You seem like a pretty handy fellow. Why don't you leave a blueprint behind for them?
Kai shits out a perfect fucking replica.
And as a cleric, you can bless the cornerstone.
It's like a
And his
3D
ass is a
mold.
90s printer.
You like
Obviously,
slide
he's
down and 3D
printing.
mold it.
He's just
Yeah, it sounds like a Xerox.
Oh man,
This is way better than how I've been fucking channeling divinity for this before. Definitely 3D printing from now on. This is so much better. Also, because to actually use it, it's an actual 10-minute cast time if I'm not just doing for flavor, like we said. But that's about 30 times faster than a 3D printer.
Okay, there you go. Oh man, that's excellent. That is excellent. Okay, so
I gotta draw this.
all right, yeah. So you leave it, and Zordran is still around. He goes, "Do you want me to take this to him, to the new king? I guess."
That's a good idea. That's him downloading the blueprint from the cloud.
The cloud is where Moradin is.
Just hook up the Bluetooth.
That's excellent.
Wait, you hear through your mouth?
You don't?
No. We have ears.
I mean, I guess if it's loud enough, my mouth could hear it.
The sound goes out. It's not for sound comes in. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you see these flappy things I got here? Well, mine's kind of pointy, but you see it? That's the hole the sound goes in. This is my sound out hole. This is my sound in hole. Sort of like how the food comes in one of our holes and goes out a different one. Sound does the same thing.
I don't know where the food goes when I eat it.
It's what you 3D print.
Yeah.
It comes out of my hands.
It's a mass conversion.
Yeah. It just converts matter into fucking metal.
That's excellent.
You're
I'm learning so
inside.
much about myself today.
So, you guys, here's what we'll do. Well, first of all, Zordran, he's gonna put his hood up, and he's gonna be very sneaky. It seems like all these dwarves are getting drunk. They just they successfully performed a coup, in a good way.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And
They.
yeah. And there's a new king, the rightful king, this and that. And now they're good to go. So they're all drinking, they're having a good time. They know taxes are going to go down, this and that. Because Hemmelir was a very greedy king. It seems like things are going to be going well from here on out. So before you guys leave, I know there's some stuff you guys want to do. What do you guys want to do while you're still around in town? It's still kind of early morning or so. Your sense of time has gotten a little off.
Except for pies.
Yeah.
Don't clock time thing.
Figure I'd throw that out there.
We want gear,
To the forge. Let's see if we can make shit.
Okay.
or at least enhance.
Yeah, or at least what we got.
So here's what we'll do with the forge. I'll let Pi, since Pi is a craftsman, he'll use the hammer, just so that we can save a little bit of time and speed forward. Whatever gear you guys want, we'll just resolve it through chat afterwards. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be, unless you want something that's crazy OP, I might go, I don't know about that. But if it's something a little bit more normal, I should be cool with that.
I just want to put a rocket on the back of my hammer. That's it.
A rocket for flavor, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna
It's
ask.
a rocket with spell storing and it stores fly.
this isn't necessarily like a thing or a weapon or something specifically that I want, but I was wanting to see if I could go down back to that tree and I get some wood from it that I could potentially use for like carving, whether it's for a handle or if it's for like, just making a figurine, just enough wood that if they're okay with it. That's why I ask you. Like, I'll talk to Jugo and be like, hey, can I have some of that wood down there?
Oh, of course, man. We thought it was a trash pit. Yeah, you can take the wood. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go like. I am. That's what you guys have found out about me during your travels, reading my memories. I really get hard for wood. So I'm gonna go down and
Well, I'm
gonna try and get like.
You're gonna have to go back down there anyway, because that's where the hole leading top side is. So you don't have to go down there now. You can get it on your way out.
I got you. Well, I want to go down there now because that's kind of what he's gonna do in his pastime is just like sit there and whittle.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll say you guys spend like a good few hours or so. Let's say it's been enough time that like school gets out. It's about the 2 to 4 o'clock about time frame. Yeah, just because you guys are probably going to drink and celebrate and all that good stuff.
Yes, because there's a new king, but the kids had to stay in school.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys go to the Burning Heart, and you find that the Koatoa, the fish people, they're running the bar, or they're running the restaurant. They're just kind of running around. You see Gwyn, and she's carrying like 4 cups per hand. Like dropping them off at tables. Like, it's crazy. One thing that you notice, why don't you guys give me an investigation check?
Like, hold on, they got out.
Yeah,
I told them to believe they would get out, guys. Am I a god? Because if what I know about these fish folk is correct, if they believe it enough, it's real.
Like, he rolled a 30 on investigation.
Jesus,
yeah, I rolled a 30. I rolled a nat 20 plus 10.
Holy shit.
14.
I was worried I was going to get a 0.
Oh my god.
Not only does he know everything about these fish, he knows what they had for lunch a week ago.
Yeah. And, okay, so
It was a meatball sub.
while you're like
No,
sitting
that
there
was yesterday.
whittling, you notice like a few things. You notice that one, the Burning Heart, it doesn't look exactly like it did. It looks a little bit more like polished. It looks a little bit more fancy. It also looks a little bit bigger. And as you're sitting there whittling it, you like see it magically like grow bigger and bigger. You piece together that whatever the Koatoa believe eventually become reality. You think that they believe that the Burning Heart is the best restaurant in the Underdark.
All right.
I would like to convince them that Jugo has the most badass, spectacular beard anybody has ever seen.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Fuck. Someone back me up on this.
This is gonna be a.
That sounds
No,
like
I
it's
got
a
something I'm going
Robert
to do for
job.
myself.
It's a DC,
Oh, I have it.
DC 20.
I can't help it. I got a plus 3.
I don't have a plus.
No, let's lower that. DC 17.
Thank you. All right.
I'm going to cast Gust again on his single beard hair.
Who has guidance?
Yeah,
I would
Jugo's
kinda
in the
like-
bar just drinking. DC 15. I keep rolling. I want him to have a good beard. I don't know why I made it so tough.
Does anyone have guidance?
No. That's what I was checking to see. That's why I was like, I'll cast Gust because that
I
will
will pray to Moradin for guidance, and I will justify it by the fact that this is going to be the new face of this religion down here, and he needs to look the part. Moradin.
Don't you have inspiration?
I'll pretend I do, because I don't know. I'm not on that screen.
I feel like
I think everybody got it.
Natural 15 plus 2.
Hey, that's what's
So
good.
you see that you just like talk Jugo up to these fish. These fish people, they're kind of dumb. They're just kind of working. But you look over at Jugo, and you see this beard starting to like appear before you.
But that one hair is growing faster than the rest.
Yeah, there's like one little strand that's sticking out longer than the rest. And then Jugo looks around and is like, I finally have a fucking beard! And then he just downs his
Hell
cup.
yeah!
Another one! And he throws his mug.
All right, I got something I want to do with the fish people, because I mean, I was the one who told them to believe that they would be free, and it worked. And they liked me, so I'm trying to build on that. So I'm gonna go over to them and be like, "You made it. See, I told you y'all were gonna get out. Man, I knew y'all had a good day coming for you. I'm so happy to see y'all got out of there. And look at this, y'all turning this into the best damn restaurant I've seen in the Underdark. Not a very long list, but hey, if you run unopposed, you still win." But let me tell you right now, we was down there fighting that vampire, making sure this could happen. And you know how we did it? We was able to do it because you believed in us, because you believed in every one of us, including me, including my friends over here. And I could feel y'all's protection. And I know I got y'all's armor around me, the armor of your belief, the armor of your faith.
A shield of faith.
I know that y'all believe I'm going to make it through any adversity I face. And I can feel it in my armor when I wear it. I'm trying to convince them that I have magic armor.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna in a minute, like when we make it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get like something sweet here. Because they already like me. I feel like I got a shot here, and I'm fairly charisma.
Here's what we'll do. So there's no DC for this. I'm just gonna see how well you roll. Okay. And that'll kind of like determine the outcome. So just give me a persuasion check.
All right. Well, the first is a 22. Do you want me to use my inspiration?
If you want, I mean, a 22 is already pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like I'm happy with a 22. That +8 is handy.
Yeah, well, that good charisma.
And that's better than I rolled to get them to like me, so I'll take it. Yeah. I just want to see my armor morph from splint armor into something epic.
Okay. Like writing down notes, like taking home homework. Okay, cool. So I'll figure something out for that. And obviously, like, right. You're gonna make armor, right? Cool. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're down here?
Get face shitted.
Take ass, kick names.
Okay.
I'm gonna before I get bloody drunk, I'm going to whittle a small Croatoa, hand it to a random one, and just be like, "Here, bud," and then I'm gonna go get buzzed. No, I'm just gonna get shit faced. Never mind.
I am going to take a quick moment to see if I can pray to the Raven Queen, because couldn't really feel her before, but now we got a pretty nearby direct line to the surface. Be like, "Hey, I don't know if you can feel me down here, but I feel like you helped me get through it. Thanks, boss."
You definitely like feel a connection again. There is like the Xardaar in the Underdark. It is like a blocking type thing. It blocks your connection. It blocks people from scrying on you. So it definitely, now that you've opened up this hole, it has helped. You do feel that connection again.
Sweet.
All right, and as you guys like sit down and enjoy these drinks, Zog is like, "Well, I am on the clock, but I guess I could have a drink or two." And he orders.
You have to. It's academic. You need to know the culture of these people.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I open a portal in my hand and I say, "Stick your arm in here.
Oh, what's this?"
Think of your favorite food."
Sandwich.
A sandwich. Okay.
What kind of sub?
It's gonna be a club, but with mustard instead of mayo.
I shut the portal on his hand because I don't like it.
What happened? I was thinking of a delicious sub.
I mean, that's not how I lost my hand, but
probably would have hurt less. Probably would have hurt less.
It probably would have hurt.
Throwing something here, we'll get there.
Well,
as Zog is distracted, Xardaar disguises itself to look like him and sits down in front of him with the exact same drink.
He takes a drink and he burps, and you guys, even as a divination wizard, I didn't even know this was going to happen. I did not see this one coming.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with being okay with it.
Well, are you guys ready to fly on up there?
I mean, yeah, we're just going to do the armor stuff later. We're just going to assume we did it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's check in with our boy Jugo. Hugs and shit, and then let's bounce.
Yeah, before you guys leave, Jugo goes, "This guys, I could not have done this without you. I'd still be just a fucking drunk here at the bar. I mean, I'm still a drunk right now, but on much better circumstances. I really have. I owe you guys everything. If you ever need any help, the full might of Gonkelgrim is behind you."
All right, Jugo, give me a strength check.
What color is his beard?
It is like a red-brown.
All right. I imagined purple.
That's going to be a 15.
All right. I got an 18, so I'm going to clap him on the shoulders and knock his ass down. Because that's what he tried to do to us when we met.
Oh, no, it was, it was a headbutt.
Yeah, I was going to come up and headbutt.
Oh, the headbutt, yeah. Thwack!
You got the traditional dwarven greeting. Oh, this is great. You could be a dwarf one day, you know?
That's how it works.
I didn't know it was like a job you could get, but shit. Yeah, it's good to have options.
We'll just call you guys a tall dwarves. That's what we'll call you. Tall dwarves.
Is Egginox around?
I mean, we just call it people.
Egginox, he's probably just like sitting somewhere. He's not drinking. He's more like inquisitive about what's going on, so he keeps his wits about him.
I want to like come here and like gesture over to like a corner where there's not a huge density of people.
He is in one of those corners, like kind of quiet off, away from the celebration.
Well, then I'll just approach him. Egginox, seeing as you're, the right-hand man again, if I wanted you to give something to Jugo for me, could you do that after we leave?
Of course, it would be my pleasure.
Well, this is for him, and he'll know what to do with it. And I want to channel Divinity one last time and make a dope-ass Jugo-sized crown.
Nice.
And he'll give it to Jugo like tomorrow.
Oh.
It's got a little Moradin symbols etched in it, and it's the shits.
He will really appreciate this. I know that he will.
The whole bar like looks over like, what the fuck is that going on?
Nice.
Use email, damn it.
Because down here with all the fancy shit they got, they do have email.
Yeah.
Well,
they're at least on broadband.
You could say that the Fair's arrest is interfering with your connection.
Yeah, there you go.
That's just resistance.
I do want to check in on Zordran right quick before we leave.
Zordran is like doing his best to be sneaky. It's easy to pick him up because dwarves are short. He's kind of tall. He's doing the same thing that Egginox is. He's not really drinking because he feels uncomfortable, but he is like off in a corner. He is like seen and known.
Well, then I'll just kind of stand in front of him and face the other way, so it looks like I'm just watching things. Be like, all right, bud, we're about to head out. I'm glad this worked out for you, but I do got something I wanna run by you before we go.
What is it?
I know that most of the drow follow Loth, but I got a feeling that might not be the best choice for you going forward, given what she kind of did to you.
Yes, she did control me without my consent. Not great. Not great.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. And looks like Moradin's going to be getting a real foothold down here soon. But I also understand how you might not be terribly comfortable with the Dwarven God. I just wanted to tell you, I follow the Raven Queen, and I ain't saying that it's been all sunshine and rainbows, but she ain't ever take me over without my permission. Actually, she ain't ever take me over to begin with. And she has had my back. I'm gonna slip them like a little pamphlet and like a little raven amulet
And at the very least, we do have another goddess kind of watching out for us.
Oh, Marjorie is very neutral.
She's not involved, but she is keeping an eye on.
She's watching out of curiosity, like, hello.
Like, he did lose all of his important equipment. Like, he could just start as someone to Marjorie.
He's got his dancing blade. Yeah, he still got it.
Yeah, and wanted it, but it didn't work out like that.
Around that point, I sloshing up and I put my arm around Robert's shoulder. I'm like, don't listen to him. She tried to kill me 15 times.
You
First
deserved
off,
it.
I mean, that number might be just a little bit exaggerated. But secondly, he was a dick to her. I mean, he got her name wrong to her face on purpose.
Give me a perception check, Robert. Go ahead, Ann. Go ahead.
It sounds like Rachel. It's an honest mistake.
All right, perception. No.
No?
Just no.
Okay.
Just no.
No. Okay. Well, let me roll.
I don't think a 6 is going to do it.
How about
Perception.
Ann, you give me a perception with disadvantage because you're a little sloshed.
Okay. The first one, oh yeah, that's not going to work. That's 10. The first one was a 16. The second one was a 10.
Okay, that's fine. For some reason, there's like a black bird's feather behind your ear, and you're like, how the hell did this get here?
I pull out, like, you see, she's threatening me again.
She's just letting you know that she's listening.
Probably trying to take over you.
Likes me. I don't understand.
Well, I'm going to hold on to this. It seems like it might be from her, so I'll hold on to this little feather here. A little memento. I'll remember you guys by.
Cool beans. I appreciate it, buddy. And, I'm gonna turn around, give him a little hug, and then turn back around. Ain't no one see that? Hold on. Let me roll for stealth because I get disadvantage. Damn, the first one was all right. Oh, damn. All right, 14 with disadvantage.
All right.
That wasn't terrible.
And, he sees this hug coming. He gives you, a quick little, around,
Yeah.
Thank you. The only friend I've ever had before was Demise, and who knows where she went. But,
Right? She just vanished. Is that a thing she does?
It's not that I know of. It's the first time I've seen her do it.
All right, well, if we bump into her again, we'll tell her you was worried about her.
I have a feeling you will.
I turned back around. I didn't see the wink.
All right. Well, you guys ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pound a couple ales on the way out, but yeah.
When Xardaar says goodbye to Jugo for the headbutt, his disguise self shifts to where he looks like Jugo.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, man. I mean, wait. Is his beard better than mine?
It can be. And then it just sheens.
You realize when
you instantaneously see
a headbutt where he thinks your head is.
Yeah, this appearance is after that.
Yeah,
oh,
but
okay.
as you make your beard better,
put you in what I assume would be your penis.
What?
As you make your beard better, his is getting better too because the Croatoa believe that he has the best beard.
Love it.
And I keep improving my beard.
And nothing you do, you're just always a step behind.
Yeah, this is going to be really good for him.
Yeah.
He's always just a hair ahead of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I don't have that extra hair because that's a really weird thing to render.
Oh man, that's great. Ooh, oh boy. All right.
That's better. That time Bjorn actually got banished.
Right?
Okay.
Bjorn was banished.
And we all missed it.
So you guys go down, you go back into the hole, and you jump into the hole that they call the abyss. And you guys slide down because Zog says, "Oh, I need to recharge really quick. I need to do my arcane recovery." That's how the wizards gain their spell slots back. All right, so you guys get down there. Let me change the music real quick.
Hey, Pa, did you record that music?
He's recorded everything for the past 3 months.
I made it myself.
Nice.
Okay.
With the power of Martin.
So,
Power Mark.
so the 6 of y'all, right? Because it's the 4 of you guys plus 2. Yeah. The 6 of you guys surround him. He starts making strange magical hand gestures as arcane energy starts to surround each of you. Before you guys know it, you're up in the air and you're flying straight up. You burst out of the ground as you bathe in sunlight for the first time in who knows how long. Because you guys are a little drunk, you're definitely not flying in a straight line. You're swerving for sure. You guys might have hit like the side of this tunnel on your way up.
I believe I can see.
I took 3 force damage.
Nice. As you guys fly out into the open air for the first time in a long time, you see that there is a large floating stone tower. You continue soaring all the way up to the top of this tower, where you land softly. Zog lands and he takes off his hood. And he says, "Welcome to the Aether Academy."
Dun, dun, dun.
And it looks kind of like this.
The Halo music
You're
starts
a
playing.
wizard, Xardaar.
So just, that's the best kind of like example I could find. Instead of like having like
Okay.
towers around it, I imagine just like one straight tower going up, but like still connected to like a floating piece of land, That's what I was kind of picturing. He goes, well, would you like a tour? Because, you might be students here.
Sure.
Sure enough.
Sure, can't hurt.
It appears as though all the students have gotten out. All their classes are canceled, and you guys you're like at the top of like where a helipad would be. A
Why
door.
were classes canceled?
What was that?
Why were classes canceled?
Oh, did I say they canceled? I'm sorry, they ended. My bad.
Oh, that makes sense. That's boring.
Concluded.
Yeah, sorry.
He's a little drunk. Those words messed up.
I misspoke. Yes, my fault. What is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's better.
Oh yeah, that looks way better. Absolutely. Okay.
Dope.
Before at the very top, there is a little door that connects, that probably leads downstairs. You see that this door is kicked open, and you see that the other 6 wizards that were down there with you guys before, they're dragging someone out. They're dragging a fire ganassi out. And he goes, "What? I swear it wasn't mine. I don't look at that smut. That's not mine. It was planted." Yeah, it was, and then
You need Martin. Awesome.
one of them goes, "What about the dead bodies we found? We know those weren't planted. We know those were yours." And he goes, "Well, yeah, it was for research purposes. I promise. Nothing weird. Nothing weird." They take
Shine.
his bag and they like
Dang.
unload it, and you guys, know what's in there. You know what's in there.
A lot of
I
times.
rolled a 13 for insight. Do I know that it's his?
Yeah. With a 13, you get a feeling like that could be anybody's, but he definitely seems like the type
I mean,
of guy that would.
Asher's not very charisma. He's not very deceptive.
I rolled an 18.
18, you're like, yeah, that dude definitely, like, that's him. Definitely, for sure. Whereas, Robert, you're like, I don't know, he definitely kind of feels like it. Xardaar, you get a stronger vibe. I mean,
Yeah,
both
he
of you
likes
are correct.
for a reason, big boy.
Xardaar has strong feelings for Asher.
You see
I mean,
them.
he can have all the tentacles he wants.
Not for Asher, about Asher, and they're not good feelings.
All right, well, you see them conjure up a portal, and they say, "We're gonna tell your father about this. We'll never see you again." And then they throw him through the portal.
They yeet
Love
him into the abyss.
There you go. That's Asher's backstory. You got it.
And that's how he met Jerry. Jerry was on the other side of the portal.
Yeah, you see him like, you see him throw him, and there's just like a thief-looking guy going, "What the hell? What does Jerry say to him?"
What the fuck is this? Wheels, what did you do?
Good Lord, Wheels, what did you eat?
Right?
And then the portal closes. The 6 wizards are there, and they say, "Oh, you're back." This is Fulwin speaking. He looks very much like you know that Halloween costume I had. You know, like bald and white hair. He's
a dungeon master.
He looks very much like that. You know, just a little more like
G. Dumbledore.
Okay. I know he's a little bit more balding, not as much facial hair. He just looks like he's got a stick up his ass, you know, a little Okay. And he goes, "Oh, you're here. I assume you just want to take a look around, right? You know, Zog has made the test a little bit easier. We've been getting worse and worse students like that one there. Are you sure you're up for the challenge? Are you ready to be learned individuals?"
Duh.
Is it learned or learned?
It depends on your accent.
Learn last.
Okay.
He hears you say "learn a lot."
Because you know, I may just be a simple country boy from Mystic Beach, but I have read a book or two. I am slightly learned.
Was it 1 or 2?
Can't recall.
It was only half a book.
One book.
It was only half a book, and it was all pictures.
You've read exactly 1 book since I've met you.
Look, all you need to know is my favorite book is Hop on Pop.
So you've read at least 2 books. Okay.
Now, personally, Dylan does not recommend Hop on Pop. That hurts.
We'll keep that in mind for future. And he goes, "Well, I guess you're welcome here. Zog is in charge of admissions, so he must see something in you. Well, just don't ruin anything, and Zog, don't take them to the place that they shouldn't go to. You know what I'm talking about."
Robbie, steal his memory.
I don't.
Whose memory am I stealing?
The guy who knows the place we're not supposed to go.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Shake his hand.
What's his name?
Fulwin.
Fulwin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, yes, Fulwin, it was a pleasure meeting you, as I put my hand out.
Okay. Now, what is it? It's your sleight of hand contested by his wisdom, right?
Yep. Well, let me double check
perception.
just to make sure. Whenever you attempt to take it out. Hang on. There we go. As a bonus action, I touch a target. The target must succeed on a DC 10 plus half your level, minimum 1 wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's not how this works. We threw that out because that's in the middle of a fight. They just forget everything that they know. And we were like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's going to be really dumb. So we didn't do that. Yeah, I think what we did is it's just a sleight of hand contested against their wisdom.
Okay, cool. Oh. I think you got
And I
it.
technically have advantage. I don't know. The Mindmonger admits give me advantage on this, which seems unfair for this. I think I'm just going to roll normal.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, that's 22.
Okay, I rolled an 8.
All right.
It's got a high modifier. I just rolled really bad.
I gotcha.
Okay, you steal a memory.
All right. Yeah, so I've got that. You can kind of see it in one of the storage things on the knuckles. When I get all 5, then I get superpowers.
I gotta say, I am inevitable.
You gotta steal the right memories.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have that locked and loaded for whatever you want to.
This is like the time they've heard of Mysteria.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That was elbow to head.
All right,
Yeah.
so, well, let me give you the tour, and Zog starts leading you down. I guess we'll go from the top to the bottom. He takes you to this topmost floor, and it's very open here. You see that there are targets, there are dummies. You see that there's a lot of arcane runes written all over the place. He says, "This is the training room where we come to practice our spells in a safe, kind of safe environment where not too many bad things could happen, but people do get hurt every now and then." And yep, just a training room. Anything you guys want to do or check out here?
I shoot an Eldritch Blast at a target dummy.
Ooh, it blasts, and then you see it slowly start to reform.
Oh, that's cool.
I would like to try a ray of frost from my hammer.
Okay. It's a cantrip, I
do
believe. Yeah, you do that, and you fucking hit this dummy. It freezes. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, I think, or becomes 0.
So it can move negative 10 feet.
Yeah.
I goes, what a dummy. Both of your heads dropped at the same time.
Check it. That's at the 1 hour, 10-minute mark. Zog busted. Like, oh, that's a great one. I can't believe I didn't come up with that one myself. Why don't you guys give me an insight check?
Fuck yeah.
Oh God, why?
I'm bad at those.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That
12.
Let's see. Sexy 20.
Okay.
You know, dirty.
And would you get? Pi?
23.
23. Okay,
I have a
so
plus 6. It's ridiculous.
nice. All right, so Pi and Robert, you guys notice that for a wizard, Zog is just like super charismatic. He's got a lot of charisma.
Dope.
Huh.
He can teach me.
So you guys, he takes you down the floor, and he says, "This is where there's nothing too much going on here. This is our offices. They are all locked. Only we can unlock it unless we have given a student a specific password. It unlocks it for him, but we're told not to do that. I don't keep anything hidden in there anyways. But we also have our living spaces just down the road. Or not down the road, down the hall.
Oh,
Yes.
shit, that's cool.
It's a
He's
large
still drunk.
area. Yes, I'm sorry. Don't tell him I was drinking on the job. They can never find out.
We should steal the memory of that password. So.
Oh, I was just gonna ask him to open it and see if he did. Hey Zog, which one's yours?
Oh, it's this one here, and he says something really quick, and it opens up. And he goes, "Oh, it's my office. It's a little messy. I'm not as organized as the other ones. I don't plan my lessons. I just show up to class and talk. They typically like what I have to say."
All right. I was just curious. I mean, I was thinking about shooting an Eldritch Blast in there, but that feels kind of.
Oh, yeah, please don't. It's a mess, but I don't want it to be that messy. And then he takes you guys down back to the stairs, and he leads you down one. This is the cafeteria. We have a lot of, so many things here. That machine there. Someone enchanted it with create food and water. It creates ice cream. It's basically a soft serve machine.
I'll be right back.
I was saying, I knock Ann over. He wasn't even in front of me. I knock him over to go get ice cream.
Yeah. You go out of your way to knock him over.
There's like a crate station in the corner.
Oh, fuck yeah. Roberts is running all over.
I has never seen these.
Xardaar pulls out his 2 short swords, puts them in front of Pi, make a bowl. I got this massive bowl that has handles.
So it's like if you made a bowl out of a wok.
Yeah, I have a wok.
Well, yeah, guys, go ahead and eat. There's this it's like an oven that creates food and water, but it only creates pizza. So like it's just constantly producing pizza all day. Someone just like enchanted this thing with create food and water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do they have mine?
Yeah, I know we have like some real important question we have to do, but
How difficult would it be to get stuff like this inside of Pi's forge, pocket, whatever?
ooh, good
Still a
point.
little drunk.
I would love to get a pocket kitchen. I mean, never be the tits.
Hell, Pi, you can get some tips.
Wait. For when you said pocket kitchen, my mind went to Hot Pocket.
That's the new name of it. Is the hot pocket. Or no, the sauna. The sauna is the hot pocket.
It always has a sandwich ready.
No, that's where all the heat inside that little demi-plane comes from the hot pocket.
Yeah. There you go.
Jeez.
So you guys definitely like spend
Yeah,
some time
would you-
there, eat some food,
Robert's the part that's always frozen, no matter how long you cooked it.
and you, guys, we're about to have a little encounter. As you're sitting there, eating all this, you see a group of like these really uppity, like high elves. These are the first students you guys have seen here, and they're just kind of talking, and they're just like, oh my god, Robert, is that
hell
you? What are you
Trent?
doing here? Yeah.
Oh God! It is Robert.
And
Look at
and-
him.
Oh my god, they're letting animals in here now?
Oh, of course, you piece of shit.
God damn, Trent, I knew
I
I
hate
smelled
these
something
guys.
stupid, but God, I can't believe they let your ass in here. You couldn't find your own dick with a detailed map, and I showed you once.
Oh wow. Where'd you get that joke at? The toilet store?
I
The
always
jerk
hated
store
these assholes.
Damn it, I have no comeback for that one.
Let's see. So, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out, like, sailing or something? You know, working for a living?
Well, I don't know about you, but I got in here on scholarship.
Well, yeah, that's how anybody gets in here on scholarship. You can't
Yeah,
pay your
and-
way in here. You gotta be talented like me.
Well, I got tired of working your mom, so I figured I'd come see what was going on here.
Oh, you say... Listen here, Anne. You say that near my mother. You know what she'll do to you. You know what she's capable of.
Oh, she done it plenty of times.
That's why he doesn't say hit near her anymore.
He gets, like, obviously flustered because he can't think of a comeback for this.
I said that, you know, Trent, your mother's a hell of a lot better at taking it than you are.
Okay, so I take it you're just here for a tour.
Oh no, I lost Vinny. I can't hear it.
I can't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
No, we're here to school your ass.
I'm sorry, but don't you read at, like, a second grade level?
Do you guys sound?
No,
Hold
I'm,
on, give it a moment.
I'm at least
Yeah,
at
sound.
Okay, we're
a
back. We're back.
16-year-old level, or 16th grade
That's
level.
not bad.
I don't know.
Hold on.
In the background, Pi goes like, "Get fucked."
Wait,
I've got a surprisingly high intelligence, actually.
There we go.
wait, can you hear us?
Mhm.
No.
Damn it.
All right, we can hear. You. All right.
Yeah, Trent just made fun of Anne for reading at a second grade level.
There are grades?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, well, I'm quite certain I'm better at reading than you, but
No way, I read at a 16th grade level. You're not even that high.
no, I'm
Well, yeah,
at a
he hasn't had
16th grade
anything to
level as
smoke.
well.
Well, we were gonna get some food here, but it looks like you guys stunk up the place, so I guess I'll just go back to my own dorm room and create my own food and water.
I'll tell you what, Trent. I propose a little contest. You've been learning. I've been training. Let's see who's learned what now.
Oh, of course, I'm easily gonna beat you in any contest.
By all means.
What are the
Let's see what you got. Boys, what do you think? I mean, I was gonna, try and like take his nose so he can't stick it up at us no more, but that might actually make him look better, and I don't want to do him a favor like that. And I'm saying this loud enough that he can hear.
He's like huddling with his other friends, and you just keep hearing, oh, "Poor, stupid."
I'm imagining
Here's the kick.
in Chamber of Secrets when they turned the Great Hall into like a dueling chamber because we're in the cafeteria.
Oh, that's totally what I'm going for here.
Yeah.
Like, I want to beat his ass.
So what you got?
All right. Well, I tell you what. Let's keep it simple. A duel. I feel like we got enough folks around here that if one of us goes down, ain't no one dying. Because don't get me wrong, as much as I love seeing you on your ass, you ain't worth the time to kill. And I know that you're just mad that my family runs the town, and you got all your money out of tourism. Think about it. y'all don't do anything. You don't make anything. You don't do anything. You don't sell anything.
We do.
People come and give you money so they can do other things in town.
Yeah, we do something.
At least my family does something.
We show people a good time.
Hold that thought.
I'd say one thing that might be interesting is like a quick draw.
You're back?
Yeah.
You guys cast a spell, or you get 1 round, cast a spell or whatever.
All right, I'm
and whoever does the most damage within that round wins.
Wait.
What are we doing?
In my book, hold on. In my book, I have a thing on like pistol dueling that I'm gonna modify real quick. Hold on.
You just they only get 1 round before the teachers, see it. And did you see Vinny running away in the reflection of the glass?
Yeah, that was
He
great.
was so excited.
So, and real quick for backstory, like, Anne, this dude is like the Gary to my Ash.
All right. Yep. Yeah, I hate this dude. He not just because of the fact that he's like a dick to me, but he's always been super condescending to our whole family. So
Right, because we're half elves and he's a high elf, and he hates that we still associate with the part of the family that ain't super rich. I mean, look, y'all ain't exactly invited to the country club, but you know how Sirius Black has that family tree and like the whole Weasley branch is burned off? Y'all ain't burned off. Like, your pictures ain't that pretty, but y'all ain't burned off.
Hey,
Vinny.
it looks like, little cousin Ellie, who's a 3-year-old drew our side of the tree, but it's there.
Vinny, mark down the time so that you can go back and see the reflection of you running away in the glass.
It's pretty great.
Running away into what?
We can
the
see your
reflection.
last door. You see you like running to grab your book.
So 120, 121. Okay.
Yeah, you were so excited. It was great.
Yeah, dude. Oh, duels. Here we go. 197. Oh my god, dude. This is great. We're going to be dueling with spells. Oh my god, there's so many reasons for a duel.
I just want to embarrass him.
Can I do it?
I'm like, I need 2 rounds. That's all I need.
Okay, to run a duel, you don't need a new combo, blah, 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 blah. Here's a simple framework. Each participant makes an initiative check, just like combat. Blah, blah, blah. At the beginning of each round, the GM checks that each participant wants to continue the duel unless it's to the death. If either participant yields, the duel ends and the participant that ended lost. On their turn, each participant takes their action and movement. Consider how they want. You can hide, disengage, or leave the fighting arena. There's duel points. Nah, this looks too complicated.
Yeah, I think
Just do it. I say just do it like combat.
yeah, just a quick round, like 1 round. Whoever does the most damage wins.
Well, I want 2 rounds.
Okay.
Before you go up, do you want to boost to your AC or your weapon damage?
AC, because I want to be able to shrug it off.
All right, I'll give you the I can't remember what it's called, but I'll give you a +1 to your AC.
Dope.
Oh, you're
Shield of Faith.
Blessing
Shield
of
of Faith is
Faith,
+2.
I believe. Yeah, I could at the end of a long rest. So basically, because I haven't done it. Oh no, we haven't rested. Shit. Never mind. You don't get this.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, you sat in the hot
No.
seat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you get the end of a long rest. You can imbue magic into a weapon or armor by touching a non-magical version. Until your next rest, you get a +1 bonus to either AC or attack damage. That's why I've always been putting it on my armor, so I'm just tanky as fuck. But
I'll take the +1.
you can have it today.
Like I said, that'll make my AC 21. So yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Oh, good fuck.
I rolled a 12 for initiative.
I got an 11. I have a +0 for Dex.
Okay. So they are going to clear the tables. You guys are standing on these tables. You see his rich friends, and you recognize his rich friends. Their names are like Brad, Chad,
Braxton.
No, it's Brad Riel, Chad Riel, Thad Riel.
Blazer, taser, gazer.
Yeah,
And all kinds of other razors.
all those.
Rand Stelnovic.
Glass is asked. You can do it.
You remember that right.
Because I've done it more than once.
Here's what we'll do. All right. He's going to do, I guess, a firebolt at you.
Choose your weapon, bitch.
A fireball.
Wait, Can we do weapons, or can I just blast him? Because
Oh, well, I imagine
I'm
this was
okay
gonna
with doing a weapon.
Oh, I imagine this was going to be like a magic duel. You guys are blasting at each other.
All right.
I mean, it's whatever you... Well, we didn't really talk about the rules beforehand.
Just throws Frostbrand.
I wasn't going to throw it. I was just going to draw it and then not use it.
Okay.
All you have to do is kind of
That's fine. We can
Yeah.
do that.
kill the firebolt.
Okay, so he's going to firebolt you. So that's a D20. Oh, I did a D0. What the fuck?
What?
Is that even a thing?
Keep rolling the 0.
Okay, there's a 15 hit.
No. So I just stand there and let it hit me, and it does nothing.
Oh, gotcha. Wait, what?
All right. So I'm going to draw Frostbrand, and all the magic fire goes out. Now, I could use this, but that's too easy. I'm going to put it in the ground, and then I'm going to cast darkness on it, so he can't see.
Oh no, who turned the lights off?
And Robert hears a thought. Do you want it to be quiet too?
No, I'm good. I'm good. And then I'm just going to walk up to him.
Are you gonna pants him?
Wait, is he in range of the darkness?
I assume he's only like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, I'll walk up to him, put Frostbrand down, and then cast darkness. I'm making sure that he's in it.
Yeah, you're within 30 feet, for sure.
All right. But yeah, I'm going to walk up to him, get behind him, and I'm just going to tap him on the shoulder and cast True Strike.
Oh, it's a ghost!
This is your warning. The next one's going to hurt for real. And then I'm going to step back to give him a chance to attack me if he wants to.
He's gonna say, "Be gone, demon!" He's gonna get... Oh my god, damn it. This is not a roll... whatever.
He has disadvantage because he's in darkness.
Yeah, oh, true. I rolled a nat 20, but I'm not using a spell. He's gonna cast Fireball. Centered on himself.
Okay.
Give me a dex save.
Xardaar is focusing on the connection so he can see what's happening.
Okay. I got a 16.
That was exactly what you needed.
Nice.
Before this fireball goes off, you hear Zaw goes, Nope, not in the kitchen. Counterspell.
On the fireball? Nice.
He counterspells the fireball. What? I can't
All right.
see. What's going on?
I mean, I ain't hurt you yet. I feel like everything I've done has been allowed.
It's your turn.
So what I'm gonna do is I am just going to hit him with, let's see, how do I want to embarrass him? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna punch him right in the stomach
And burn all of your divine
and
smites.
burn him with a divine smite. So let's see. That was a shit roll. That was a shit
the same
roll. I'm
roll.
gonna burn my inspiration to yes, thank you.
He rolled 2 4s in a row.
That was so bad. I'm pretty sure his AC is higher than 9, but now I've got a 23. So I'm just going to punch him.
He can't even shield.
I'm going to punch him. He's going to take 3 bludgeoning damage and be like, hey, guess what? Gotcha, bitch. And then, boom, Divine Smite. And he's going to take, let's see, I have to do so much math.
Burn them all.
No, I can only do one at a time.
Oh.
It's not quite that easy. But that's still going to be 3d8 radiant in addition to the 3 bludgeoning.
Robert just comes up.
Ooh, those were good rolls.
Really good rolls.
Yeah, so he's going to take 21 radiant in addition to 3 bludgeoning. So 24 damage right there.
Ouch.
And then I'm going to purposefully take a step back to give him a chance to try and swipe at me.
Xardaar says, that hurt.
I imagine Anne has put on his Fey bands so he can
Yeah.
see all this happen. And
Yeah, I'm just chilling watching it.
I imagine Pi is like, you know, remember in Dragon Ball Z when there's like the normal people watching them fight and they can't see anything because they're going so fast.
He's just like noshing on a meatball sub.
Xardaar is telling people what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Like, you saw the orb like flash brilliantly, and you could see Robert's shadow with his fist in Trent's
Remember
gut.
in the bridge when Hercule is like trying to explain the fight with Cell, and he's like, "It's all just pyrotechnics."
Yeah.
It basically is.
He doesn't know what to do. He's gonna go, you know what? Fine, I yield. This has been a fair fight anyways.
Seems pretty fair to me.
I'm gonna dispel darkness. Be like, you're right. I could have used my sword. You'd have been dead already.
Yeah, you see, I thought we were doing a wizard fight, and you're clearly not a wizard. You got your magic from, like, a sugar daddy or something. Whereas I had to learn mine.
I think it's a woman, but sure.
Like, you're right. You had to study because you had no innate talent. A demigod saw my potential and gave me a boost because she knew I could do something with it. She tried to give something like that to you, you'd go nowhere.
I'm gonna call her a demigod from now on. That's gonna be fun.
She's technically a demigod. This has been established.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought she was a lesser god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like an like a lesser or intermediate god.
Or whatever she is, that's what I said.
Yeah. You see, Ren, he's gonna just like, or not Ren, I forgot his name. Trent. Yeah. He's gonna go like,
Trent here.
Yes. I'm gonna get out of here. God, I hope I never see you again. Ugh. And he leaves.
Cast blindness.
I mean, I can do the darkness again, and then, you know. I mean, that was the whole point. I knew you didn't want to look at me, and shit.
Yo, who would
I can't not see your ugly mug.
He storms off, man. Definitely like a pouty child that always gets what they want, and he didn't get what he wanted. Zog leans in and goes, "Don't tell anyone, but that guy is such an asshole. I hate him so much.
I'm sure he's exhausting.
He took one of my classes for divination, and clearly, you don't want to see that guy's future. It's horrendous."
I can imagine.
Shall we continue our tour?
By all means, I'm gonna grab a little bit more grub right quick.
Is he the one who counterspelled Vinny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not gonna let a fireball blow up the cafeteria. Like, that's very dangerous of him.
No.
Like, we need that pizza. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Right? I'll sheath Frostbrand, let all the stuff start up, and then I'm gonna grab just a whole pizza to take it with me.
Wait,
Xardaar is using his swords as trays to carry pizza now.
what were you saying, Pi?
Are there cooks here, or is it all just the create food and water?
It's just create food and water. Yeah. I guess it makes it so that they don't have to pay people, which I guess is nice. Maybe? I don't know. I don't want to think about the economy too hard.
Yeah, perfect
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Yeah. Don't worry, man.
Like one beer costs 1 gold.
You'll get Electrum. Don't worry, man. All right, so he takes you down one more level, and he says, "This is where the classrooms are," and you can see this is where it gets a little bit more spacious. And you see that there's some kids kind of like sitting, like, you know, in anime and like a high school, there's kids just like chilling in a classroom without any adult supervision. There's just some kids like in there.
Horror.
Yeah, dude, it's my biggest pet peeve. Yeah, they're just like in classrooms doing stuff. This is where the most magical thing happens: learning.
Oh, my.
Man, did you get that off a poster? Because it's on a poster.
I mean, yes, I made that poster. I created
Is it a cat poster?
Fair enough.
No, it's not a cat poster. It's like one of those motivational school.
No, it's not a cat poster. It's a selfie. Come on.
It's got a woman standing on a mountain going like this with the sun in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
It's such a bad motivational poster.
He takes you one level below, and you actually like it based on how many steps you're taking. It actually looks like he's taking you 2 floors below instead of 1. He says, "This is the second most magical space in the building, the library. This is where more learning happens, but on their own free time, not in the classroom. And this is like this part of this room is like 2 stories up, and it is huge, just gigantic. It's about that magic library you guys went into. It's about that size. You see that? What was that?
Sorry, do we still have flight on us, or is that gone?
Yeah,
That's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, because he had to break concentration on her at some point, you know. You see that there, just like at that magic library, guys, where there's books flying around, this and that. There's a lot of students here. They're all just kind of like reading and studying and this and that. There's some kids that are just like floating, and there's like books floating in front of them. They're like magically flipping the pages. You just see like there's a lot of talent in this room, I would say.
Is there like a bunch of weird kids in the corner just doing a bunch of hand signs like?
Yeah,
Sexy too.
There's some kids like playing ninja. You know?
Yeah,
I love ninja.
There's some kids playing Magic the Gathering in the corner too.
they're just gathering together.
Love it.
I hate it.
Damn it. There's definitely like a group of kids that are like they're discussing their favorite manga and their favorite anime.
Are there any kids playing D&D?
They're playing Wizards and Warlocks. Wait, no, that's another thing. Yeah, there's probably kids playing D&D. Or
They're playing Pathfinder.
there's like there's a meme where they made fun of it. It's like offices and accounting or something like that.
Salary man.
Yeah.
Roll to get your Starbucks.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Is that an initiative bonus, like our magic coffee hat?
Okay. There's also some furries.
Oh god, bronies too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There can't be a school without them, man. You know they're there.
And they're hogging the good couch too.
They absolutely fucking are. Oh my god.
Oh no.
They are hogging the good couch.
Everybody else has to sit at the shitty wooden tables with wooden chairs.
Yes. Oh my god. This just flashback to Coastal, man.
Yes.
Jesus. What else? He's like taking you through all these different areas of the library, and he says, "Be careful though. This is the restricted section. This is where we keep the top secret books that only us are allowed to read. There's some forbidden
Grab a book
in there. Oh no, it's like locked. Like this area, there's an arcane lock spell on it. You cannot like enter it. He's just showing like, oh, it's over there.
Oh, cool. What kind of stuff's in them books?
Well, I'm not really at liberty to discuss them, but it's just some ancient knowledge, forbidden spells, you know.
Why would you have it then, if it's restricted?
Well, for us, if knowledge isn't gathered, then it is lost. If we don't know,
I just drew a book and go.
A book flies over to you.
Through a locked door.
It's like a Sudoku puzzle, though. It's a Sudoku book.
I throw it away.
It's already been filled out.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Maya tries to fill out, and it's all just zeros and ones.
Damn.
Love it.
But yeah, there's always someone who tries to go in there, some troublemakers, but we always handle it properly, you know. Just some real...
What is properly?
Well, now I'm curious, like, how do you handle it?
Well, they get expelled. It's forbidden knowledge. If they know it, if everyone knows it, it's not forbidden.
Then
Well,
why
what if
is
it's
it in the
not
library
bidden?
where people can actively
What,
try to
what
get
if you
to
have
it?
a student whose name is Bidden?
Oh, so someone tried to do that before.
Biden?
It didn't fall for us. Yeah, it didn't work on us. We're a tad bit smarter than they are.
This is the for Biden part of the library.
I love it.
Well,
Okay.
we've got only a few more rooms to go. You know what? You guys seem pretty cool. I think I'll show you the cool stuff.
Well, we are the cool kids.
Let's see. He takes you one more level
I
below.
worry we might have different definitions of cool.
Yeah.
This is the dorms, and some doors are open, and it's like very plain. These kids are like, fancy. It's very organized. It's very like well decorated in there. Although as you get like further and further into this kind of like hallway, you notice that like a lot of these rooms are empty. And he goes, the advanced students, they learn Layman's tiny hut, so they don't really even need a room. They just come in here to cast the spell, and then boom, they're in their hut. These kids these first years, they don't know how to cast it yet.
Oh, we lost Rob.
Yep. Dang it, because I got something I need to ask Zog, but I feel like Ann might want to be part of this.
I don't have a hutch, but I've got a hot pocket.
Well, yeah. So as you guys are walking further down,
No, I got something to do here, but
Okay.
I need Robbie back.
where's our boy?
Alright.
I feel like he was having some internet issues the other day.
Yeah, I got to take a leap forward, waiting. So
Okay, cool.
Bro, me too. Potty break. And yes, I said potty. I have 2 small boys.
Mm-hmm.
Key break.
And I also say potty.
Everyone's going.
Xardaar definitely does that. White face.
Xardaar didn't do that.
Go. That way we'll run He's confused.
Yeah, I'll just stay away from the screen then.
There's Robbie.
Alright, there's Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. He's sneaky. But no, bro, I'm just saying. Top 3 sexiest presidents: Obama, JFK, Calvin Coolidge.
That's a great time to walk back in.
To be fair, I was waiting.
Okay, great. I'm gonna text Robbie.
I've also got something for when Curtis comes back.
Nice. And we're almost done too.
Yeah, I sent Vinny something.
My computer just decided it was time for it to restart.
Love when that happens.
Yeah, my goodness.
I was looking at the Temple of the Gods spell. The top comment is, I have a bard. He made his temple a nightclub. Wait, did you guys
We did.
Did you guys switch positions? Is that what happened?
No, we came up.
Until the handle breaks off.
Okay.
And you have to find a doctor to pull it back out again.
Ooh.
Okay. We're back. So these rooms at the end of the hall, they're empty because their students have learned Layman's tiny hut, so they don't need rooms. They have a hut, you know? And Xardaar sniffs out Ren's room.
Xardaar.
No, White Fang. Xardaar probably does too. I mean, I don't know.
I was just going to ask.
Xardaar can smell
where's
it.
Trent's room? Because I know he's in it.
Layman's tiny hut doesn't give you like an interdimensional like area though. It just gives you like a wall of force to protect you, right? Like they still need a physical place to exist.
Or is it someone's magnificent mansion? Is that what I'm thinking of?
I think that's what you're thinking of.
Well, either way, they
Big
cast
voice,
one of those two
magnificent
spells.
mansion.
Mortar Canyon's something magnificent mansion,
Yeah, I
right?
think that's what it is. Morning Canaans. Yeah, but it's like, you know, the Harry Potter tent in the 7th movie. The first 7th movie.
Also,
So
in the
they
fourth
can
movie.
create pocket dimensions whenever they go in their room. Got it.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Okay, yeah, so Morning Canaan's magnificent mansion, not the other one. All right. So,
Room shot. That's what it was.
what did you want to say, Dylan?
Oh, yeah. Which one's Trent's room? Because I know he has to use it.
White Fang found it.
Yeah.
All right. Ann, come with me. I need your help.
All right, man.
Oh boy, what's
All right, so-
going on now?
Nothing that will cause any lasting harm, but he will be embarrassed in front of his friends.
Well, White Fang's already pooping, so.
No, do not poop in here. I have something much
No.
better in mind.
People don't know. No, it's not. We're not that magical. You can't just piss and shit on the floors. They don't disappear.
Anne was like squatting at the time.
Hold it.
No, Ann, come here. So I'm going to rummage through his stuff, and I'm going to find anything he has that shows how much money they have. Like, Ann, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to take 1-0 off of everything.
Okay. I can dig it.
Like, especially anything he's got out here where he's still got the price tags on it so you can see how much he spent on it. Like this thing right here that says 10,000 gold, he only spent 1,000 on it.
Right.
And we're going to whip up a couple stickers that say sale and clearance.
Right. Hey,
That way,
we'll get get those stickers, but have them like slightly ripped a little bit, so you can still read the word, but it looks like he took it off when he got it out from the store.
exactly. This way, you know, his friend's going to be like, what do you mean you got this for a bargain? Sorry, I need to do one of their voices. Oh, what do you mean you got this at a discount? Are you a poor?
Of course.
Like, that could be taken as two ways. Poor or a poor.
Are you upper middle class?
No.
Wait.
I'm upper class.
Hey, I'm gonna go and
not
get.
have stock options?
I'm also gonna run back down to the cafeteria and have it generate a bunch of ramen, the packaged ramen, and I'm gonna put that like all over the place in his room.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, that's great.
And I have never been prouder of you.
Do you like just keep? What is white trash about that?
Yes, and we're going to hide some jorts.
Oh, God.
Morden. Pi will help with this because Morden loves all forms of creation and creativity. And this is it.
This is I love this.
Love
You
it.
guys absolutely you find like some documents that like say how much you paid, like bank statements and stuff, and you alter it. This is excellent. I'm all here for that. And you do see like a door that would lead to his Mordecai's magnificent mansion, but he's not coming out. He's in there.
And I'm pretty good at forgery, so that helps.
This is great. I love it.
Yeah, that's why I brought you along. I knew I couldn't do this part myself. All I'd be able to do would be like try to fake a letter, but I do not want to pretend to write like I care about him.
So did you say he's still in his room?
Yeah, it's like, an interdimensional door that leads to his mansion. Magnificent mansion. But you guys are being quiet, I guess. Being sneaky.
Okay.
Zog is like, I'll allow this. This is fine.
See, I told you, it's just going to embarrass him. We ain't going to cause any harm to him or any of your students. I mean, we're going to beat the shit out of his pride, but, I figured I only got to land one good hit. I should get another one in.
Yeah.
Well, he takes you guys back down the hallway, and he goes, there's only 2 more floors. He takes you down 1 more. This floor... a little embarrassed by it, but there's not much we can do. This is the Bard dorm, and he opens a door, and it's you see someone instantly streaking. You see kids out in the hallway. They're doing the thing where they're on the rolly chairs and they're jousting at each other.
Naked.
You see,
No clothes allowed in the bar door.
To just cringe.
Basically, the door just says one time at band camp.
There's 4 different dudes playing acoustic guitar, and they're all yeah. And yeah, he's like, we don't need to go in there. This is just a room. We're not really proud of it. We do.
And they're all playing Wonderwall.
That's what it is.
Oh no.
White Fang dashes in and he's gone.
He's gone.
He comes back a minute later with this just giant sack of some type of herb.
Oh no.
He absolutely does. He does that.
Whatever our stinky wizard friend has.
Xardaar looks at it and is like, tucks it away.
Nice. So Zog doesn't even walk in there. He opens it up, and then he closes the door, and he goes, so...
Did you want some?
Before...
Hello.
What was that?
Was that pie?
Yes.
Incoming message. Morden does not want you smoking that giant sack.
Well, yeah, he was going to smoke what's in it.
Yeah. He had to clarify.
Fair enough.
He didn't want me eating between thorns. He doesn't like the introduction of foreign substances into my holy vessel.
His body is a temple.
Yes. Because
And that's why he didn't even cast a spell.
That's great. So, you guys are at the bottom of the stairs now, and you notice that you imagine you're on the bottom floor because there's not anything more leading down there. And he goes, "We can go back up, or are you guys cool?"
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're cool.
I'm not really supposed to.
Xardaar's already smoking. Yeah.
If you're talking about not quite the Bard floor insanity, but definitely not the regulars you got up in your dorms up there, then yeah, I feel like we strike a decent middle ground.
Well, I feel like this may entice you to become students here at some point in your lives. Because we take young students, we take middle-aged students. Everyone comes to wizarding and barding at different points in their lives. I just want to show you some of our cool toys that we have here.
I like toys.
And
Well, I know how they got Asher.
So you notice that there's
Yeah, he saw the bodies.
no way down, right? You see him, on the very bottom step, he steps on it 3 times, dun, dun, dun. Whoops. And behind you, where there is a wall, a door magically appears. And he goes, "This is the way to the treasure room." He opens the door and he starts leading you guys downstairs.
This is the
Blaze
way.
Reeve in there?
Is who?
Is there a Blaze Reeve in there?
What?
I didn't hear that over the drum roll.
I said, is there a Blaze Reeve in there? It's not funny now. Say it 3 times.
Wait. Is Saul in the treasure room?
No, he's not in there. So you guys start walking down.
You still need to run into him.
We do.
And This area, you're walking down a long set of steps. Like, it's not just like you're going down 2 floors. It looks like you're going down, like, definitely a few floors. Like, it's going to be exhausting kind of coming back up.
Is it just steady, straight stairs?
It kind of, like, circles around, like a spiral.
All right, so effectively, if I took my walk sword, sat on it, and just kept a hand on the wall, I could whoosh down.
He's trying to toboggan.
I guess so.
Gone.
All right. Well, in that case,
I
I'm
will
shield
not
surfing
do
like
it.
Link.
The bottom.
What does Pi do?
I said I will not heal you when we get to the bottom.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm going to shield surf like Link or Vinny in Colombia.
What a time.
He went longboarding down a steep hill, standing up. Halfway down, he realized he should have been crouching.
I got the speed wobbles, man. I got the speed wobbles.
I was able to save the board. Vinny hit a car.
It was.
You're not supposed to do that, Vinny.
I'm glad Dylan was there because I didn't think about how I was gonna stop.
I didn't realize this till I was at the bottom of the hill. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to tackle him. Yeah, effectively.
Who has these sound effects?
It's clearly Robbie.
We had to go to like Walgreens or CVS.
Yeah, we had to go to a pharmacy.
to get stuff for Vinny's road rash. Because he skidded down and stopped at a car.
Man,
Oh god.
I tried to like tough it out, but it really hurt. It really
It
hurt.
looks like
Good times.
Oh, Jesus.
When Frank goes down the dry water slide.
Oh no, that sounds awesome. But I know I have that picture here somewhere. I'll find it. Don't you worry.
of your road rash or of us three at the game.
Probably the road rash.
Both. Dang it, I wasn't a senior yet. Not in college, at least.
No.
Because I had a chin strap.
Yeah, this was.
Oh no.
Actually, I can look it up. I can figure out the game.
This is excellent, and I love it. Oh, I found it actually. Yeah, we T-bowed. We were T-bowing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys make it to the
It's
bottom.
2011. Yeah.
Yeah, I just found it. It wasn't great. There we go. Z-hole boys. All right. So you guys make it to the bottom of this storage room, treasure room that he's been calling it.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that a Ben & Jerry's shirt?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
He needed something red for the game.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of USC gear at the time. This space is dark except for a few lit lanterns. At the bottom, you see that there is just a pile of just gold and treasure. Just like things that look magical, gems and this and that. And as you guys like kind of take a step towards this, Zog puts his hand on you guys. Whoa, guys, don't get too close. Hello, Oris, it's me, Zog. Can you wake up, please? You see the treasure start to shake as a gold dragon lifts its head. And he goes, oh,
Yo.
what do you need, Zog? He goes, oh, I'm just showing my friends a few cool items that we have here. Pay them no mind. What I want you to know is that they're safe. They are okay. Nothing wrong with them. Just showing them around.
What does Mudpie do when he sees a giant golden dragon come up out of this pile of treasure?
Oh, dude, he, like, shivers. Like, he just, like, gets behind you. Like, he knows,
Aw.
like, dragon scary bad. You know?
I let him jump in my hot pocket.
He's got, like a towel wrapped around him. He's got cucumbers on his eyes.
He has a standard, like, foot-tall Dagwood sandwich.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
He eats like Scoob.
Yeah.
So, is Anne getting the impression that he is not supposed to be stealing anything from here, otherwise he'll die?
Yes.
I was like, he better, because Robert's giving him side eye.
All right. I mean, that's kind of what I was imagining. so I wasn't.
Another time.
I mean,
I
he
wasn't
has
really thinking I was going to
blind
go for it.
sight and a passive perception of 27 if it's an ancient gold dragon.
Yeah,
It is an ancient gold dragon, yes.
Yeah,
I figured
it
it
sees
wasn't
you
gonna be
no
a good
matter
idea.
what you do.
He's got eyes of the eagle.
yeah, buddy.
Pretty much.
Swag bands, fey bands.
So he takes you like past this dragon where there is this one item that it just is kind of separated from everything, and he says, "This is one of our most legendary items. This is called the All-Caster. Whatever magic is cast into this is just amplified tenfold. For example, this tower, it's floating, right? A mere levitation spell can't lift an entire tower, but when you cast levitation into this and it's amplified, now suddenly a whole building can be afloat. It's one of our most sacred treasures. We use it only when absolutely necessary."
Do you think that if you were to cast a spell that would normally need to be cast every day for a year, through that one time, then it would just work after the one time instead of every day for a year?
I believe so. It depends on the spell, but it will be amplified tenfold.
Can I borrow that?
Can you what?
Tenfold.
Can I borrow that?
No, you cannot borrow it.
I do have a question for you.
You would have to cast it 36 times because it's multiplied tenfold.
It's not math, it's magic.
That's fair. Just
I mean-
cast it at a higher level.
What, you didn't see the
Yeah.
classroom for arithmancy?
I mean, shit, you get up into some of those like complex numbers and ridiculous algebra classes. It gets a little
It's all
magical.
draconic to me.
I'm stop. Shut up. I stopped at like the square root of -1, so that's as far as I go.
What is
I
the
get
square
that.
root of -1?
It's an imaginary number.
I.
I
No,
But,
I'm not
I
joking.
got-
That's literally called that.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
stupid.
It is I.
But for math purposes, it's important.
Yeah.
Is it though?
I couldn't tell you, man.
I mean,
Oh.
that's the kind of math that they use to figure out how they're going to do shit like spaceflight. So yeah, probably.
Theoretically,
It's like how they built the Hadron Collider. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, theoretically, everything in existence can be explained through math. It just takes a while.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I got a question for Zog here.
Yes.
So got a question for you, buddy. Now, do y'all ever use this?
Only in extreme situations. We were ready to use it before we came down there to see what was going on, but we decided that it was best that we check it out first. It hasn't been used in at least a century. That was the last time we needed to use it. We needed to purify all of Waterdeep. They had a plague that was sweeping everything.
We heard about that once. Like, a lot of the old parts of Waterdeep got buried, if I remember correctly.
Didn't we deal with that? The
We-
return of the
we've-
flag.
No, we found one part that was buried. You're probably thinking about. Oh yeah, we found like what caused it.
Yeah, we fought a few plague things.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we found out that it was like a dry run for what we're running into now with like the red thorns.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was thinking y'all were prepared to use it. Well, we're going after this here new god Syrian, who ain't Syrian. He's one of the original three. Print him out the logo real quick. Yeah. So this logo right here, we know his real name begins with a T. I've been calling him Mr. T because I don't have anything else to go by. But everyone calls him.
Oh, interesting.
But we're working on a spell to seal him. Like we're going around getting the stuff we need for it. I feel like we might use that. We might be able to make good use of that when the time comes to give it a boost.
yo,
Yes.
I thought of a new name for the team. We're trying to seal this god, right? We
Right?
could be Steel Team 6.
There are.
I would say that only works when Demise is with us.
No,
Yeah.
we have White Fang,
Oh, you're right. We have
and
$2.
mud pie. We have
$2.
6.
Let's do it.
Between Titans, we're stuck with it.
Well, that does
It's
sound
on the
like
book.
a good idea. It does sound like a good idea, but I myself cannot give you permission. We need to vote on it as a council, me and the other wizards. And as of right now, because there's only 7 of us, it would be majority rules. But I believe...
Have you heard of Syrian?
Yeah. The red fellows, the red guys. Yeah, causing some trouble here and there. Upsetting
None of the
balance of the universe.
Teachers follow Syrian, right?
No, we're agnostic. Actually, no, they're not. They're not. They
No way that's the case.
Yeah, there's the elven god of knowledge.
All right, Pie. Cut yourself into the book.
Do what?
The book.
What book?
The book we have that replays all memories.
Plug myself. It
just needs a drop of blood.
Oh yeah, I got the blood book. Hold on.
And then he can read everything you remember about Syrian, even beyond 3 months.
He doesn't have blood, does he?
I don't.
He has oil.
Oil? Maybe.
I forgot
could
who
see
it
it.
was. I think it's Ogma. Ogma is the god of knowledge.
It's
I
not
thought it was
terrible.
only what the
But you
subject
can remember.
remembers exactly.
Yes,
So
but
if I
this
can
is
remember
a
it anyway, I would just
Yeah, but
spit it
this
out.
is a written account of everything in your memory. My headphone just died. This is a written account of everything in your memory that can be backed through magical proof. So it's a good way of saying, hey, this is what we know about this god, and he's a terrible person.
Pi looks at his hand and he goes "Tell me, do you bleed?" And he just stabs himself and takes 1 piercing damage and sees what happens.
I guess a little bit of oil drips. And
Does it work?
you close the book, and you're doing this in the Book of Blood, right?
Yeah. It says, "My name is Tom Marfolo Riddle."
The book morphs to look like the dice tray I got you. It looks like that.
Okay.
Whatever you want is in there. Your whole life, what you know about your life is in there.
You can't hear it?
I just heard a killer echo there.
Yeah. I can
Yeah, I mean, you guys know all about Pi's life. You know, he, in case you didn't know it before, you now know he's a robot.
Do we see the memory where he's being loaded off of a ship by Anne? Or do we read that?
That comes not at the beginning, but towards the end.
when I learn it, yeah.
That's what.
What else do you know about him? What did I send Vinny in the quick little lore dump he asked for the other day? Let's see. You know that he mainly hung around in Dwarfside, only really leaving with the dwarves to spread the word of Moradin. He would I just heard the music. He would go to the poorer parts of town and spread the word of Moradin and some gold and whatever he's got to do to be a good guy. Meatball subs for everybody.
He didn't have the pocket thing at the time, so they were fresh meatball subs.
They were real meat. Well, no, they probably weren't fresh because he had to get them cooked and then walk all the fucking way over to Seaboard Street and fucking meatball subs. Yeah.
Are you guys trying to convince him that Syrian is bad? Is that what you guys are trying to do right now?
I don't really know what we're doing with the book. I just kind of know it.
I guess just give him the information on.
Yeah, I think we were just
I
trying
tell
to.
him Syrian's a poser. I mean,
Yeah, we don't have Jerry here to do a knowledge dump, so that's the best we can do.
Oh, yes, this certainly is intriguing. I will definitely share this with the other colleagues.
Just give them all the information needed so they can propose a vote on information that is very difficult to say is a lie. It could be said that this stuff is fabricated in some way, but it would be hard to straight up prove.
We just want you to know he's bad news, so when the time comes, if we ask for help, y'all might be inclined to help, and you won't just be taking our word for it.
Oh, no, that's a great idea. You know, I have some pull as well. So I will definitely share those with my colleagues, should we need to use this when the time comes. But this is a very ancient, a very important relic, passed on to us by the god of knowledge, him or herself, because I forgot who it was.
Hermself? Yeah, I think it's actually
So
Ogma.
we must okay. So we must take care of it. We also have one other object I wanted to share with you. We're actually going to be giving it away in a competition coming here in a few years.
Dibs.
This is the thinking cap, and behind this this object, the Allcaster. The Allcaster looks, by the way, like a you know, the old timey like record players with like a big horn. It kind of looks like that, just like a big horn. You cast something into it, and it just, you know.
Wow.
Nice.
Behind it is like a glass case with a bunch of various magical items behind it. In the dead center, in like a case that's taking up more space than the rest, you see like an old pointy wizard hat. Like just pointy wizard hat. This is the thinking cap. Oh, wait. The god is Arathis. That's the god, Arathis. Yeah, I had it written down here. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that. This is. Let me tell you what the thinking cap does mechanically. You must succeed a DC 20 intelligence check, or you're gonna suffer like madness, as you're gonna hear a bunch of screaming voices. If you succeed on this intelligence check, you gain these benefits. Your intelligence goes up to 20. You can cast 2 concentration spells at once. The hat concentrates on the other one. Let's see.
That's nice.
I'm not smart enough for this.
Neither am I. I have a -1. I can't get it.
I would not
on that
mind
20.
this.
It says it's a DC 20, so I can't get it.
I've got a couple of things that require concentration, so this would be super useful.
I only have a +1, so if you have a better chance, then absolutely.
He's not like giving you to put it on. I'm just describing because it's going to come up later.
Well, he's giving it away later, and you have told us that, which means that one of us is going to get it later.
Hopefully.
That's how storytelling works. That's just the law.
Yeah, it's Chekhov's gun. I mean, Clifford DeVoe's thinking cap, but Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, like the knives are always fake.
Yep. And he goes, we have a competition every few years to see who wins it, and we've been fortunate to have a champion from our own school that has won it consistently, and we've been able to keep it and not give it away. There was a few centuries ago, the gnomes won it, and they did some crazy stuff, but we were able to get it back, thankfully.
Oh, I've read about what happened when the gnomes gained intelligence. They called it the Travelocity.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Wow, okay.
I'm going to say you did that in character as Zog. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, wow, yes.
Yes, the Travelocity Wars. Yes, such a dark time.
Travelocity gnomes.
So much murder, so little, but so bloody.
And all over commerce and transportation.
Travelociraptors.
Love it.
Well, if we return back upstairs, I can send you back home. And
So, quick question. Something happened in the Underdark that required the presence of every teacher, and we solved that problem.
yes.
Well, they didn't know whether or not they needed to be there.
Yes, but every teacher decided they should see what was happening. That means they thought it was a big enough problem.
Or it was a slow news day.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we don't half-ass anything. We always come with all our guns out.
That's right. You gotta
Y'all
use your
go
whole
hard,
ass.
that's for sure.
But I was gonna say, don't send us home. We actually need to make a stop in Neverwinter, and we can get back where we need to go from there.
Yeah.
Of course. And guys, I think we'll end it here.
When's our next class?
Ah.
There we go. Yeah, never half-ass two things. Yeah, guys. we'll
Maybe
leave it right
Saturday,
there.
maybe some other time.
We're
Oh,
almost done with the half chapter. Yeah.
also I got this.
I just have it ready to go on my phone.
That's the noise I would make if you were to put on the thinking cap.
I feel like he would be at least upgraded to Roadrunner at that point.
Yeah. I think Anne is the smartest one, so it's funny to think Anne with like a wizard hat.
Yeah. And
He's the smart
I don't know
one.
if you
He
guys
also-
have.
He
I
made
don't know
the
if you guys
smart
have any
one, but he was the
concentration.
only one dumb enough to try to lockpick a mimic.
Anne
Yeah.
would be like literally an anime character. Like he's so fast that he'd be so smart.
Yeah.
You're
It'd be
It'd be
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
you're
It'd be great.
You're basically Rock Lee, or you would be Rock Lee.
Yeah.
You were asking
Um,
if anybody has concentration stuff, Robbie?
Yeah.
Pi has a lot of it, but his bread and butter doesn't require a concentration. So
Okay. Some
I
of
could
my
do-
best ones require it, so that's why I'm like, oh, I could actually really use that.
I could do an extra 1d6 and 1d8 right now per turn if I could dual concentration.
It's like one of the things that the creators were like, hey guys, don't mess with concentration. Only do one concentration spell at a time. So this would be a little broken if and when you
Yeah.
guys get this. But
Well, like,
Okay,
imagine casting It Insinuation on 2 targets.
Ooh.
It lasts for a whole minute. I could just hold that on 2 different targets and then just take a shitload of damage. That would be nice.
you could cast animate objects twice.
exactly, that's what I was thinking. Animate objects and cast heat metal on the animate objects.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That's-
I could do darkness plus thundering smite with my divine smites.
My spirit guardians are going to be little daggers that look like they've been heated by heat metal. Like I haven't had to use it yet because I just got it, but
Mm.
Nice. Well,
So,
guys,
do we have a quote for this week?
I don't know. Was it Bard College? Don't go there.
I don't think we had anything all that good.
we said some plans at the beginning. But
We were never like, that's the one.
Right?
Yeah.
we said that last week, and I forgot.
Like, I think the best joke that happened was the one that hurt us, where we both just at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was me. What did I say?
But you marked that time on that one, so we'll figure out what that joke was in about 3 to 7 weeks.
Oh, when I upload this?
Yeah.
I'm still one behind.
Stop it.
The soundboard. Love it.
All right, guys. Well, let me get off. You guys have a great night.
All right, guys. Later.
Adios.
Hasta Cebolla.